Behind it is the diesel number 613, ex-Concord Naval Base number 613. It's used as their backup diesel and sees a lot of service this year, as number 2 has been down a lot as they had to repair it. They had to repair the truck, the third tender truck, and the cistern had to be patched because it's corroding rapidly and they need to have time to patch it. So 613 has seen considerable service over the years at Railtown. Including a couple of years ago, it ran the mainline service on the Sierra Northern Railway because the Sierra Railroad's diesels were down, so they fired up 613 and it ran most of the main line. Now, that was a very rare opportunity. Here's another view of the 613. Looks like the turntable is positioned for it in case the 613 needed to be called. I don't think they expected the 2 to go down today, and nor did it. But I guess in case of a backup, they need to save as much time as possible. No, the reason for it is that it's positioned for the main line out to the, well, it's positioned for the track to the main line, that's why. They don't move it until the locomotive's back on the turntable. And at the end of the day, they quit. Today is closing day at Railtown, so until the Santa Claus excursions, they won't be running the steam locomotives every weekend, which they traditionally do. So Railtown runs their trains April through October every weekend. And after October, there's only a couple excursions more, and then the steam engine takes a nap for the whole year. Next year, they'll be running special spring trains, including the return of Sierra number 3 on the first opening weekend in April. I believe on April 3rd it will be running, though regular passenger fares won't be there because only members and volunteers can ride the first train. I can't say the same for any of the other trains number 3 might pull. Number 3 is scheduled to run once every month throughout next year. The rest of the years at Railtown remain to be seen, but we'll see. We're not there yet. This is a Sierra Railway boxcar, and I believe back there is a reefer. I'm not sure what the number on this boxcar is, but I hope to find out someday, because I might want to model it. Even if it wasn't originally on the Sierra, which it probably wasn't, I'm still going to end up putting it on my Sierra Railway 1929 layout because it adds interest. The more cars and locomotives I get, the more people will be interested in it. And sitting right next to these cars is Sierra number 3's cab. Kim Baker, superintendent of the crews here at Railtown, she watches and makes sure everybody does their job right. She told me earlier that the Sierra number 3's cab is going to be placed on number 3 in following weeks. So by November, when you see the shop course in a couple weeks, you might see the cab back on number 3. Undercover here is the Sierra Railway Caboose number 7, which is scheduled to be back in a month or so, and possibly running with number 3 next year. Number 3 has enough pulling power to handle 2 steel coaches and this caboose. If not, then it'll just be the 2 steel coaches. And the barn behind it, which I don't think has been opened for several years, is the Caboose number 9, combination Caboose number 9 inside the shed. Not to be confused with the Sierra Railroad number 9, which is also on the property, hidden behind everything. Hopefully Caboose number 9 will be used instead of the Sierra Railroad Caboose number 9, which is not appropriate for the era that the Railtown goes to, you know, steam era. But now there are 2 Sierra Railroad Caboose number 9s. The reason I say Sierra Railroad combination number 9 is because those what it was most likely. No, it wasn't built for Sierra Railway, but it was on the Sierra Railroad when it had those trucks that are on it now. They're not arch bar. I think they're Bettendorf. But that would be the appearance they'd restore it to. I'm standing in the prop barn, which has been home over the past 10 years since it was built to all the props that Number 3 and all the other Sierra locomotives have used in their movies and television shows. These are smokestack styles for the Sierra Railway, and the others are parts for Number 3, like that one in the corner from Back to the Future 3. It shot bolts off on cue. And these are other smokestacks we're used in various movies, including this famous duo, Number 131's false balloon stack and Baldwin oil headlight. The headlight was never operational during the movie, I'm sure, because it's an oil headlight. They just used it to hide the electrical light that were not in use on many locomotives back in the 1880s. Next to the duo is the blown stack, which was also used with the headlight lettered 131. But it met its doom when they blew everything up. Other smokestacks include the upper diamond stack, which is numbered 2 on the top to tell you on the number boards what they're talking about. Looks like I can get close enough to read it with the camera. The balloon stack behind number 2 is the stack that was used in the Virginian, which on my Sierra Railway 1929 I will be acting out with Number 3. Probably won't have the same lettering because the dry transfers are expensive, and that's what I have to use to get Sierra Railway right now. This is the other end of the prop barn with Number 3's 2 wooden cow catchers, one of which was used in the Virginian. I believe the one that you're looking at right now, as to the picture right above it. And the other one was probably used in the next movie after that, The Texan. And these are props from Number 2 when it starred in a BBC film on Song of the Lark. That's what it was used in. Number 2 wore it for a short time, and I believe that short film was about the Transcontinental Railroad.